Good morning and welcome to Treetops Raceway Park, home of the crossover. Today will be two more groups of the Triple Track Challenge Tooned Edition. These are the 7 cars that were eligible. Here is the current point standings with the cutoff line in red. Here are the modified rules for this race due to it being difficult for these short wheelbase cars to complete a full lap. And now we have a Heat 3 introductions. We'll start off with Arlo from Arlo Racing and a Mazda RX-3. You got Lando sitting there next to him. Warren Clutch from Last and Furious Racing and a Porsche 911 Turbo. Dusty Miles from Milestone Diecast Racing and a Mazda RX-3. And Jabo from Dog Squab Racing and a 94 Toyota Supra. And let's jump right into lap 1. We have Arlo and Warren Clutch on the front row, and it's like Arlo did a whole shot. He does, oh, he spins. And then Dusty Miles gets into him. He gets pushed off the track. Dusty's going to go down by himself. We lost Jabo and Warren Clutch back there, and Dusty spins up. Right here you see Arlo spin. Dusty gets into him. Warren Clutch and Jabo get into it, and they stop back there together. Dusty pushes Arlo off the track and continues down until he spins out here in this turn and gets off the track and hung up on the wall. So Dusty Miles will get first place. Arlo will get second. And third will go to Warren Clutch and Jabo in fourth. So here you see the points. 4 for Dusty Miles. Let's move into lap 2. This time you'll see Dusty Miles and Arlo on the front row. And they're off. And it looks like Dusty Miles gets the whole shot, but Arlo gets by on the inside. Arlo's sideways and stopping everybody. He gets pushed off the track again. Dusty Miles gets by. It looks like Jabo got messed up, and Dusty gets on his side. No, he flips back up on his wheels and spins. He's still rolling, Nope, he's done. So Dusty Miles, here you see Arlo getting by Dusty on the inside there, and then get turned sideways. We lost Warren Clutch back there. Right there you see Jabo gets into Arlo and helps push him off the track, and he goes off the track as well, which helps Dusty keep going up. There goes Clutch into the turn that everybody else stopped in. And right there you see Dusty flip on his side and somehow flips back over. But then slides out, loses momentum, slowly rolls down to a stop in the curve. So you got Dusty Miles with first, you got Arlo with second, Jabo with third, and Warren Clutch with fourth. So now you have Dusty with 8, Arlo with 6, and Warren and Jabo are tied at 3. Now let's jump into lap 3. Now we'll see Dusty Miles and Warren Clutch on the front row. And Dusty gets the whole shot. And he is kind of taking off here. Oh, he spins again, and he's still going. It looks like Arlo is coming down behind him. There goes Dusty, there goes Arlo. Dusty spins, gets turned right back around. Here comes Arlo, taps Dusty, and they will both finish. Right there you see both Dusty and Arlo get by Warren Clutch. J-Bo and Warren spin out back there, but looks like Warren made it to the Lane Automotive turn. Dusty Miles is doing some ballet dancing out here. He has just enough momentum to get down, and here comes Arlo. And it looks like Arlo helps Dusty finish, because it looks like Dusty was slowing down. And Arlo comes in there a little hotter and gives Dusty a slap, gets him going again, and they will follow each other in for the finish. 14.153 is Dusty's time. Got Warren Clutch, made it quite a ways actually. And there's J-Bo up in the turn. So Dusty with the finish gets 5, Arlo with second and finishing gets 4, which takes them to 13 and 10. Now we're going to go to lap 4. We have J-Bo and Warren Clutch on the front row, and they're off. And J-Bo will get the whole shot, followed by Arlo, then Warren Clutch, and then Dusty Miles. Arlo's hung up on the wall. J-Bo and Warren Clutch are going down backwards. Warren Clutch just makes a pass. And J-Bo, and they will both go down into the finish stretch. And it looks like Warren Clutch is going to stall out, and so is J-Bo. So Warren Clutch will get first, J-Bo second. See the spins there by Warren and Arlo, and then Arlo spins back around. J-Bo spins, but right there Arlo goes off track and hung up on the wall. Now you see Warren Clutch gets by J-Bo, but turns sideways and slows everybody down. But they do get going again, both of them going backwards. J-Bo spins back around. And right there you see Warren slides out again, and J-Bo just stops in the curve. So you have Warren first, J-Bo second, Arlo third, and Dusty Miles is fourth. We'll make a note that J-Bo did not get 2 turns on the front row, so he has been given 2 additional points. They won't show up there, but they will show up in the final scoreboard. Right here you see Puff from Puff Racing, and then Porsche 911 Turbo. Wrecked from A&A Racing and a Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Carry Momentum from Spirit of 64 and a 94 Toyota Supra. And then Bumpin' Billy from Billy's Midway Racing and an 83 Chevy Silverado. This is Group 4, Lap 1. You'll have Puff and Wrecked on the front row. They're off. Puff is getting a good lead. We'll get the whole shot, followed by Carry Momentum. Carry gets by Puff there. Carry's got enough momentum. Should be able to make it around the turn. Oh, slides out there. Goes up on 2 wheels, but keeps going. Oh, and crashes down in the final turn. So here you see Puff get sideways. Carry gets into him, and then Wrecked and Bumpin' Billy go into the turn. Bumpin' Billy comes out and slides out behind Carry and stalls out there. Here you see Carry ran into Puff, moving him out of the way, and then Puff falls off the track. Wrecked fell off the track there as well. and then Kerry goes down to the final turn and just spins out and falls. So you got Kerry in first, bumping Billy in second, then Puff in third, and Wrecked in fourth. So Kerry will start out with 4 points, bumping Billy with 3, Puff with 2, Wrecked with 1. Now let's move into lap 2, which we'll see Puff and Kerry on the front row. They're off. Puff has got a nice hole shot. He does get the hole shot. Wrecked gets by Kerry. Kerry actually gets back by Wrecked. Kerry momentum is heading back down and will slide out, turn on its side. Right here you see Wrecked get by Kerry, then turn sideways. Kerry keeps pushing, straightens Wrecked out, gets by him on the outside. Puff slides off and hits the side-by-side. Kerry continues down until it slides over and falls on its side. So Kerry will get first. Wrecked will get second, hung up on the wall there. You can see Puff behind the side-by-side. And Bumpin' Billy is on his side. So now Kerry has 8. Wrecked and Puff tied. Actually, Wrecked, Puff, and Bumpin' Billy tied with 4. Lap 3. This will put Kerry and Bumpin' Billy on the front row. And they're off. Kerry will get the whole shot, followed by Puff. Puff's pushing hard. Spun Kerry around. Bumpin' Billy tries to get by. Puff pushes Kerry into the wall there and goes by. Puff has got a nice head of steam, staying pretty straight. Oh, I spoke too soon. Puff slides out, gets hung up on the wall. There you see Puff beating on Kerry's backside. You see Bumpin' Billy got up on the wall there. He slowed down and collected Wrecked. So Puff will get first place. Kerry will get second place. Bumpin' Billy will get third, and fourth will go to Wrecked. So now Kerry is up on top with 11, Puff with 8, Billy with 6, and Wrecked with 5. Let's go into lap 4. You have Bumpin' Billy and Wrecked on the front row. They're off. Wrecked's got a nice run. He will get the whole shot, followed by Puff. Puff's trying to get by. Puff spins. Ooh, Wrecked got off the track. Puff gets by. Going down backwards. Will he have enough momentum to get down all the way? There he goes around, spins back. Oop, spins again. It does make it down into the final turn. Makes it around the final turn as slow as he can and does make it to the finish line barely. Right here you see Bumpin' Billy gets by the wreck in the corner, but then he stalls out down the next turn. Right here you see the fight between Wrecked and Puff. Right here you see Wrecked gets off track and hung up on the wall. Kerry gets behind Bumpin' Billy and pushes him, which allows him to continue down the track, installing him out. And Puff will slowly go down the hill, get around this turn in reverse. Now he'll spin back around to go forward. You would have thought that he would have fallen over there. He was going so slow, but he did make it. Into the last turn he goes, and slowly rolls around and comes back to the finish line. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. Kerry is in third, and Wrecked is fourth, and there is Bumpin' Billy. So Puff gets 5 for the finish, Wrecked gets 1, Bumpin' Billy has the 3, Kerry Momentum gets the 2, so Kerry and Puff tie at 11 or 13, I forget what it was now. And there you see we have the top 16, and after the next week we will be eliminating the bottom group. Please hit the like button, share, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.